I'm Bobby Savoie, AARP Louisiana State President, and I'm an AARP volunteer.
He is a fantastic individual, and I mean that from my heart. There's nothing phony about him. There's nothing put up about him or put on about him. He's just Bobby.
The AARP Chaplain Gonzalez going to the legislature. When we went, he was there every time we went. He is very interested in advocating for persons 50 and above.
When I think of Bobby Savoie, I think of someone who is just very down to earth, someone who wants to help others. And so when you think about Bobby, you just like him and you want to hear what he has to say. And that's how I think about him. Just one of those people, a good guy. And you know, people love to hear his name, Bobby Savoie.
Bobby was the first volunteer I met when I started at AARP a few years ago. And everyone told me the same thing. They told me how knowledgeable he was, how experienced he was, and what a tremendous leader he was. However, when I met Bobby, I learned pretty instantly that they were all true, and there was so much more. Bobby was incredibly funny, very charming, and so caring and warm-hearted.
He is a joy to work with. Bobby is so sweet. You welcomed me with open arms and gave me so much information and shared all of your knowledge. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you so much.
He's the type of person that you never have a dull moment when Bobby is around, you know. And that smile, and he's always willing to help and, you know, move you along and just keep everything flowing. So that's the type of person Bobby is. Good person, good-hearted person, do anything he can to help you.
There's a saying that there are people who are so good, so generous, that they would give you the shirt off their back. You actually did one better than that. I was present when you, and this is despite the fact that you, like me, have a sparsity of natural head covering. I was present when you literally gave someone the cap off your head. And I just like you to know, Bobby, that it still fits.
He always comes to check on us. When he comes into the office, he visits with every staff member. If other volunteers are present, he's checking in with them, chatting. Mr. Bobby cares about the volunteers, about the AARP staff. He cares about how we are in the community and how we're going to reach people.
So whenever you're feeling bad or having a bad day, you can always call Bobby, because Bobby's going to tell you, don't sweat the small stuff. Once you're doing the job, you're getting the job done, don't worry about it. You're going to do great. And he's always an encourager. So I appreciate him all the time for encouraging me, especially as a new employee at AARP.
There's not one person on our team who you haven't worked with, cheered on, or motivated. We weathered the 2016 flood together. And when my daughter had her accident a couple years ago, you called me every other day to check in, and that meant the world. And I'm going to miss our long rides to the RSEA conference, but hopefully I can convince you to continue that.
Bobby is authentic. What you see is what you get. He is a go-getter. He's encouraging. That is not found in many instances, that you have that type of excitement about moving forward. And I think that what he displayed to us reflected in us. So that made us a very powerful team.
He inspires people. So he inspires them because this work to him is one of his passions. I mean, he sees the end result of helping people. He sees all the people that he's prevented fraud, for example. He sees all the people who we've helped recover from disasters and things of that sort. So he's a man on a mission, I'll say that, and he's certainly committed to it.
We look forward to you still being with us and being one of our top volunteers. So don't you go anywhere, Bobby Savoie.
Bobby, we wish you the best in the future. Keep on trucking.
Mr. Bobby, it's been fantastic working with you. Just keep being you.
And I'm very happy for you.
And congratulations. And we hope you just continue being Bobby.
Woo, Bobby!
Congratulations again, and keep on being you.
Congratulations, and I tip or I should say, your cap to you.
Make no mistake, you are the real deal, and we've experienced the realness and the genuineness of someone who really cares.
Thank you so much for being who you are. Bobby, just keep being you.
And you've touched our hearts in ways that only Bobby can do. Thanks for being a great partner.
So I ask that you enjoy, and I thank you for being a part of AARP and working with me. Be blessed, and I love you.
Stay safe and stay strong, Louisiana. And remember to be respectful of others.